Alert Focus.
I'm meteorologist Andy Chili, and here to talk about the formation of frost and the conditions needed for that to occur. Now, I do want to note that frost can only form when it's below freezing. However, we may end up seeing this process start even when your thermometer is reading maybe a couple degrees above freezing. So why is that? Well, it has to do with where your thermometer actually is. And so thermometers are generally placed about 5 feet above the ground. So the air temperature on the thermometer may be reading 34 degrees, but we know that colder air sinks. And so even if the air temperature is 34 by that thermometer, the actual temperature at the ground can be as low as 29 degrees, so about 5 degrees colder. So what happens with the formation of frost? And this specifically, what I'm going to be talking about is known as deposition or even hoar frost. And so what happens is you have water vapor, which is a gas that is in the air. And so this, you'll have the little particles here that are going to touch the frozen surface, and that gas is going to immediately turn into a solid that is going to be that frost. And so that is the process of deposition, going immediately from the gas to the solid phase, skipping the liquid. And it's also known as hoar frost, and that is from an old English adjective meaning gray or white in appearance. It kind of looks like old white hair on an old person, or even an old man's white beard, for example. It's got that little feathery or branch-like appearance, and really it almost looks like snow ended up falling. So it's a very unique appearance there, but this is what happens at deposition. So what are some of the conditions you need? Well, you need a clear sky, so no cloud cover for that coldest air to escape back to the atmosphere, for the warmest air anyway to escape back to the atmosphere. You need a light wind out there. You need moisture both on the ground and also in the air, and you also need those ground temperatures below the freezing mark. So now you know a little bit about the formation of this hoar frost and how it looks, especially can be very magical on a winter's morning.